This is a random pet peeve I have. Has anyone noticed that in some episodes of Raw or SmackDown, the stage setup is mirrored from its original design, sitting on the east side of the hard camera view instead of the usual west side? I never got why they did that. It could be the arena's design, but I've seen other episodes in the same arena with the usual west side. Why do I got this odd feeling that this fan actually ripped off her license plate from her car just to do this on Raw? Wrestling fans are wild and crazy, so I wouldn't bet against it.
There's a lot of people that are upset about a certain someone's actions last night.
And that would be the anonymous Raw general manager for granting Michael Cole a disqualification victory at WrestleMania against Jerry the King Lawler. Still feel nauseous thinking about that today, especially when this GM thing goes nowhere except reveal it was Hornswoggle all along.
So right then I knew he wasn't talking about Zack Ryder.
Who would have thought that this random line about Zack Ryder would be enough for him to start getting a push and have the whole audience behind him? That's all it took? John Cena should reference more random wrestlers getting their asses kicked.
And that would have sucked donkeys.
Fuck you with the PG insults.
Things didn't go my way. I will not complain.
Because I'm John Cena, which means that I will be getting another WWE title shot against The Miz very soon and win that one instead. Because I'm John Cena.
You were able to walk in and walk out WWE champion.
The Miz is probably like, I did? Oh, right, I did do that. Yeah, I remember, wait, what happened?
And I hope I never get another chance to face you.
John Cena hopes he never gets another chance to face The Miz, but then proceeds to have multiple more title matches against The Miz within the next 2 months.
Someone was also supposed to be the guest host.
Yet he made one appearance in front of the crowd and then disappeared for the remaining 3.5 hours until the last 5 minutes. A valid complaint indeed. One of the most irritating things about this edition of Raw after WrestleMania was the fact that Michael Cole commentated the entire night wearing his crappy wrestling gear from last night.
You poke a shark in the eye, you get swallowed whole!
Okay, but what if the shark is entirely blind and can't see you? How does it know it's swallowing you whole?
We're very similar.
And by that, I mean we practically play the same character with the same mannerisms no matter what movie we're ever going to be part of. Oops.
What do you know? Fashion advice from the Tooth Fairy.
To be honest, I'd rather take fashion advice from the Tooth Fairy than take fashion advice from Fred Figglehorn's imaginary father.
The time for talk is over.
So allow us to continue to talk for the next year.
They want a match.
John Cena actually expected to fight The Rock during that very moment right now. He even removes his shirt to get ready.
Only in the WWE with Michael Jordan go one-on-one with LeBron James.
Since when the hell did WWE become a basketball company? And I highly doubt this would be the only place where Michael Jordan and LeBron James would go one-on-one.
WrestleMania 28, John Cena versus The Rock.
But John Cena literally said that you two should fight right now. He asked, do you want to talk about it or do you want to bring it? To which The Rock chooses to bring it, but proceeds to use the talk about it option for another year. It's better, obviously, that this was made a year in advance, but it kind of contradicts John Cena's statement.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
The moment Rock says his signature catchphrase with that level of seriousness instead of the way he usually does, that's when you know shit just got serious. And I can't deny this was already one of the biggest build-ups to any WrestleMania match of all time, so I gotta remove 5 sins. Although you gotta be careful, because could you imagine if they went through all that build-up just for one of these two to suddenly get injured and not be able to make it to WrestleMania?
The core.
This segment did not need the forgettable core group to suddenly show up and try to assault both John Cena and The Rock. John is probably like, seriously, again? I already buried y'all in the Nexus, so quit wasting my time. Should have ended with a handshake and then we cut. This was just a pointless dick measuring contest.